Howdy guys, what's going on everybody? We're doing the Cycle7 today. I know a lot of people have been itching for this keyboard. But yeah, I thought we'd do it now because I don't really have a schedule for today and I have so many other things I need to get ready for tomorrow. So I'll be streaming for the last time until Monday, and then I'm taking a little break. Definitely well needed though. It's for my birthday too. Uncanny.
Definitely looking forward to the Cycle7.
Yeah, dude, this one here has been highly requested, dude. It's been crazy. Heard some guy named Alex builds keyboards here. Oh my god, Don Data. How you doing, bro? Choose Pluto over Cycle, but might have to make the second purchase after the stream. We'll see. Skull King, guess what finally came in?
When Alex handles my big package, I say,
one last thing before we start stream here. Where on earth did I put it? Where on earth did I put those things? Actually, I may need this too. Come on, let me just get everything ready before we start stream here. And this guy. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird time. Chat, please wish our streamer very happy. Oh, yes, yes. Birthday soon. But thank you guys. I appreciate it. Finally turning 25. You or me? I wish I was turning 25. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Today's a little bit of an uncoordinated stream, but Cycle7 finally. I know tons of people have been asking for this. Also, thank you again, Skull King. I appreciate that, man. I got this in today, bro. Low-key, I have not opened it yet because I want to wait to see my face when I see this. But this has been like on my dream list for keycap sets. Man, look at it. Also, do you guys like the new camera? Not a new camera. The new perspective. It's a little lower. Also, a lot more depth. So nice. So, not too sure if you guys liked it, though. Old packaging? Yeah, dude. It's honestly, Skull, thank you, bro. I appreciate you. No, thank you so much for continuing a gifted sub. And also, Fabs, appreciate you, man. Love the bouquet. Dude, me too. I'm like vibing with it hard, bro. Frisch, thank you so much. Appreciate the heart, bro. And appreciate the tier 1. Can't see any difference. It's not hugely different. The colors are actually a lot better. Before, this camera here was a little bit bluer, but this lens is a little bit warmer, which is nice. But I don't know, I really like the depth of it. It just looks so nice. It's a very small change. I don't think many people will actually like sit here and like be like, oh yeah, that's a huge change. It's not really a big change. Okay, well, I know you guys are probably really excited. I don't even know what color they gave us. I am waiting to unbox this all right now. So nice. Don Data, thank you, man.
Happy birthday, Big Daddy.
Dude, I'm turning 32. What is this? What is this life? Finally, I signed Cycle7. Let's see. I hope it matches perfectly too. Let's see the unboxing of this. Also, I can't get over this keyboard right now. This keyboard's been on my like top tier list. Cycle. Trace kit's design equals X vertex, which is cool. This keyboard here is, okay, I think we got, I don't know, you can really see a little checkmark thing. How much is the retail of this board again? Let me just quickly I have the page open and stuff. Pre-order, man, this keyboard here, $139, I believe. Although it looks like it's sold out. Is it sold out or has it not opened yet? I don't know. $140. That is crazy. Oh, it starts tomorrow. Wait, good thing I'm doing this today then, because I honestly like won't be able to stream. Honestly, if I don't do this today, you guys are not getting this board for a while. It's just like the unfortunate piece of it. Oh, I also finished watching Blackbird. Insane series. Definitely give it a watch if you guys have. All right, let's open this up. How's your guys' day been? Mine's been chaotic. So chaotic, dude. Apple TV shows don't miss. There's like 3 more on Apple that I need to watch now too. Man, this is such an interesting build we're gonna be doing. I did a whole bunch of cherry switches for this today as well. Oh man, got Voir in today. It's hype. It's a nice set. How on earth do we open this? Huh. All right, right off the bat, I don't really like this style of packaging because I always tend to bend the tabs, but you know what? It's just the packaging. Got my wisdom teeth pulled out. I'm dying. Svizz. Yeah, that's always a tough one. I opted to not get mine removed, and luckily I'm okay, so. Okay. Little blacked out kind of box over here. All right, this is just a box. I can reuse this box for shipping. I'm gonna keep this box. This board's sick. Everyone's been talking about this board. Everyone keeps asking me to check out this board. All right, little tassels are nice. Cool. Very basic shell over here for a board. Okay. Dude, the amount of people who choose to not get their teeth removed and end up fine makes me think it's a scam. So the only time, like, from what I understand, that it can cause major complications is if it is heavily impacted. But I mean, like, the teeth are really crazy because the roots are connected to so many different things in your body of your wisdom teeth. So I don't think it's a scam, but I just think that, I don't know. I feel like education is really important for that too. Holy stuff in here. Oh, this has stabs in it. I don't have to use my own stabs for this. Beautiful. Does it come with stabs? If this comes with stabilizers, this is insane. That's insane value for that. Daughter board. Interesting. Feet in some gaskets. And then we have an FR4 plate with some foam, which I don't think we're going to be using. I'm worried about something fishy about the Cycle7. It seems like too good to be true. I'll take a look at it. We'll take a very critical look at it, I suppose. More foam. Just foam. So we got a PCB. I think this is 1.6. It does have 2 horizontal flex cuts in it that are quite large, but I've seen worse on boards. I don't think this should impact sound as much as having it in every single row, but I don't know. I've seen some interesting sound tests with this. It seems that a few people are very happy with no foam in this, so we'll probably build it with no foam as well. But PCB, lots of options on it for you guys. Whoa. What an interesting color. So this is Reef, right? Whoa. I don't think I've ever had a board this color. Ever. Let's put this down on the bottom here. This is a wild color. This is Fridge Blue. It kind of low-key reminds me of that, dude. This is nice, actually. I don't know if Sloth will work with this tonight, but honestly, it might. Maybe we can use Sloth. Let me just open this up here, guys. I have Noel. I think I have Noel, right? All right, so right away, let's take a look at it. Oh, this uses that ball catch system as well, which is honestly a fantastic system, which I'm surprised more keyboards aren't using. We've seen this in the Corsa, and I believe one of the J-Risses. Pretty interesting. Looks like they cut that tail fin off of 57 Chevy. We got a PVD'd weight in the back over here with some feet. So if you guys are wondering a little bit about how to keep costs down for things, okay, we'll use 2 keyboards as an example. If you guys are wondering why sometimes it feels like keyboards can be cheaper. When you look at something like this, where it has more exotic looking curves and, you know, a lot more pieces and the finishes seem to be a little bit nicer, versus something like this where it's, I mean, when you look at it, some of the more budget oriented boards, they have a flat back. It's completely flat, and what they do is sometimes is they have a weight in it, and that's it. Exactly what Insty just said. Machine time, I'm not sure if this is CNC'd or not. This could also be something else. It could also be injection, or whatever, the cast it rather. But machine time, assuming this is CNC'd, also will impact that. So when you have more of these like fillets and just like all these different things and curves, it all comes down to how much time is it spending inside the CNC. So if this is CNC'd, which some people in chat are saying it's CNC'd, you can see this has a lot more flat, easy to CNC surfaces, right? Where more expensive boards, they don't. They'll have a lot more like intricate pieces that need to be CNC'd for longer. And that's why some boards are cheaper. That's why when I see boards that are $350 plus, where they just have flat sides on everything, it kind of makes me go, well, unless there's something truly, truly unique about this, sometimes like the price starts to not make sense to me. And this is why they can probably keep this down a lot more. It still is a pretty looking board. I wouldn't say there's anything exotic about the way this looks. I think they make up for maybe the little bit more of a, not boring exterior, but simple exterior by a really cool interior. Yeah, like the cheese board, for example. That's a good one. Oh yeah, I didn't update some of my commands, guys. Sorry. But the interior is really cool. It has the catch ball system, so you don't need to screw anything in, which I think is genius. It also makes a super satisfying click, which I think is also really cool. Looks like there's 2 internal brass weights as well. And I think there's supposed to be something underneath the brass weights. I'm not sure if that's for like Bluetooth or batteries or something. Because I saw on the daughter board, there's also 2 other connectors. I'm not sure. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Jeff. It does look like they also have some foam strips on the inside as well, probably to help with alignment. I like that. This is probably for LEDs. I like that. Off to a really good start. Really, really good start. Again, love the ball catch system. Like when you put this back together, wrong way. When you put this back together, guys, look at this satisfying click right here. That is just satisfying. Cool. I'm excited. Also, no ribbon cable. Love that. Great, great start for this keyboard. Happens tomorrow. I'm obsessed with this board. Def picking one up. I'm kind of already really into this color. Like, this is kind of nice on the desk, no? I like this color. I don't think I've ever personally seen a board in this color. Like, in hand. You need brown keycaps. Oh, we could use sloth. I mean, like, I'll see what we can use today. Seabass, thank you so much for the tier 1.
And happy early birthday.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the early birthday wishes, dude. Confirmed you like clickies? One of my very first boards was clickies. I have no problem admitting that I don't mind clickies at all. Like, I really don't. Any plans? We're doing some stuff together, but I wouldn't say there's anything like too extravagant happening. Nothing too crazy. What is this for? These look like they're supposed to be feet or something. Anyways, we'll take a look at all this stuff later. We have some bump-ons for the bottom, which I'm going to put on now. We have some gasket beans. That's cute. That's a cute name. Gasket beans. Okay, dude. They have flex cut blockers? Is that what this is? Oh, that makes sense. That's smart, actually. That is very smart. Also, thank you for the early... Oh my god, 10,000 bits, bro? Jeff, I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. This is smart. That's really smart. I'm going to put these in. This is definitely going to be used then. Spacebar foam, which I'm not really interested in, and then some gasket strips, which we'll just leave this over here. Cool. Very cool. So I guess first things first. We've already taken a look at all this. Let's do the stabs that came with it, shall we? Alquan, thank you, man. I appreciate the 5 tier 1s, bro. Appreciate that, dude. I don't think I've ever once used these. I think these are the stab pads. I've never used them. All right. I don't love these stabilizers. I've used them in the past, but I don't hate them. I think they're miles better and a lot more like consistent feeling than something like the TX variations that have come out recently, and even to some degree the Stabies. We'll still use them. Now, for layout, what do I want to do here? I'm doing split. Right? Split or full? I feel like today we do split on this. Yesterday we did full, right? when we did the Pluto. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Yeah, we'll do split. Don't let Howie hear the Staby slander. Listen, I don't have any problems with I think Stabies to me are still better than TX stabs, but I still have had some consistency issues with them. And I think, again, to me, like, that is the most important part about building a keyboard. Consistency is king. Always is. Oh, let's actually put the bump ons on first. The coating's really nice too, the finish on the board, if you guys were curious about that. I think it's well done here. I'll peel off this afterwards and we can get a nicer look at that. Have I used spacebar foam on GMK keycaps? It is very rare. If any, I think I can count on one hand when I've used spacebar foam. This is why cherry clip-ins are the best. You betcha. Man, this is $140 for this. And we're off to a very good start in terms of options. So loving that. Also, these feet are kind of cute too. Getting sushi? Ooh, that sounds good. We had sushi yesterday, I want to say. We had like a coupon for Uber Eats, so we used it. We got, I think, 40% off or something. It was awesome. Spacebar in my silent. I mean, if you're using foam, like spacebar in your silent builds, that makes more sense to me. I personally am not going to run out and use spacebar foam though. Quantum looks so damn good. Dude, it is such a beautiful keyboard. All right, let's do these stabs up. We're just gonna put some 205 where plastic meets plastic, so where the stem is. And then we'll put dielectric grease. We'll kind of keep it to more normal for this as well. Nothing too crazy. I'm not used to this tiny delay on stream. Oh, this tiny of a delay? Oh, yeah. I keep it really low latency, even if that means quality has to suffer a slight bit. But I thought it's good. I'm excited to use the Cherry Nixies today. I actually spring swapped them for some Thick Thock, or Thick, what are they, Thick Thock? Thick Thack? The, man, I don't remember the spring names now, but they're 62 grams. I don't mind the stock Nixie springs, which is very rare considering it's cherry, but I think spring swapping is for the better. How do you go past the bend when you do dielectric grease? I don't. You guys don't really see much of this on stream because it's stuff that I do way after the fact, but I actually put 205 where the bend is, and I do it post-install. I just kind of brush some on. I think my opinion kind of varies, or not varies rather, but kind of differs from the majority. I actually didn't mind the stock Nixie springs for some weird reason. And normally I really hate cherry springs. But they're like the one springs I'm like, yeah, these are usable. Which again is rare. Owl stabs are fine, not great, but fine. Use the stabs that come with your board. If they just suck, rebuild. I mean, in some cases though, DB, that can be really difficult for some people, right? Because some people don't own a desoldering machine or just like can't desolder or don't have the means to. Especially if they're soldering and not using hot swap. If you're using hot swap, yeah, by all means, just like try something new. I got your email this morning. Requested Sunday. I'm following up. Yeah, Sunday. I will book you for a Sunday. I'll change you to a Sunday booking, Dean. I got you, bro. It might be a little later than our original schedule, though. Is that okay? Unsure if it is. But I saw that the new Transformers is on Apple. I think I have to buy it, though. But hey, guys, is the new Transformers any good? The Rise of the Beasts or whatever it's called. I'm kind of a sucker for Transformers stuff, so it looks fun to me, but I'm not sure if it's actually going to be a good movie. It's so stupid. Well, that's unfortunate. It's kind of meh. You guys could have lied to me. It's okay. I would have been happy with a lie there. I have a soft spot, especially for Beasties. I mean, dude, it's Beast Wars and Beasties. I don't remember what it was actually called, but that's what I grew up with. It was so much fun watching that series. You look like someone that would be in that movie. In Beasties? I mean, that's a compliment. I appreciate that. Alex, you can't say that. Okay, am I misremembering something? Was it not called Beasties at one point? Or was it just called Beast Wars? I'm pretty positive it was called Beasties. No, dude. I am literally... Beasties Transformers. Was it not called Title... Wait. Beast Wars Transformers, titled Beasties Transformers in Canada. It was called Beasties. For the Canadians, it was called Beasties. I am not misremembering. It was actually... Because then we owned the VHS tapes for it, and it said Beast Wars on it. And that's why I was always so confused. That's such a silly name. That's just what I remember. Why did the Canadians get a different name? It beats me, man. I don't know. Maybe there was something already called Beast Wars? Beasties sounds like illegal. You guys tell me that it sounds bad, but for me, it's just what it was. So, Beasties, dude, that took me back. Yeah, okay, so for the Canadians, it was called Beasties. There you go. Weird Canadian tagline. Bro, there's no way I was misremembering that. Because if I did mix, I watched so much of Beast Wars. So much of it, dude. Title changes happen a lot. Kind of weird, though, that, I mean, across North America, they would have it different in the US and Canada. I don't really understand that, but that's a little odd to me. It's a little off. The Kirby Show. That sounds familiar. The moment when everyone in chat is spamming, but you don't know what happened due to the internet. Oh, so basically what happened was I didn't know if it was called Beast Wars or Beasties. And then everyone's like, oh, it can't be Beasties. It's a stupid name. It sounds bad. I'm like, bro, no way it was not called Beasties. It was called Beasties. And I looked it up and that was the Canadian name for Beast Wars. They do it to divide us? True. Who remembered Reboot? Reboot was good. Reboot was good. I really liked Reboot. I watched a lot of Transformers stuff growing up. Reboot. I also watched... I don't think I was supposed to watch this, but I ended up watching it anyways, which was the Spawn cartoon. I really had like a thing for Spawn. Like I thought he was so cool. I remember wanting all the McFarlane action figures for him too. Animorphs was kind of weird. I didn't really get into that. I remember Ripping Friends. I didn't really love Ripping Friends, but I did watch it. Thank you, Dane. Appreciate you, man. Dragon Ball Z in Canada. Dragon Ball the Ballsies. Okay, dude. I read so many of the Animorphs books. I used to read them as well. I think I liked the books better than I liked the show. It was so disappointing with how Spawn played in MK11. Was he just like a bad character? We need a new movie. Man, I feel like movies lately have been kind of meh. There really hasn't been a whole lot of movies I've been like itching to go watch. I think we want to go watch Oppenheimer. And I wouldn't mind still going to watch Spider-Man. But past that, I mean, apparently everyone's saying the new Barbie is like really good. So I wouldn't mind watching that. I just don't know if I want to pay to go watch that in the theaters. Might be something I'd rather do outside of the theaters and just wait till it comes out. Where'd I put the wires? Okay, Mission Impossible. Don't get me wrong. I want to go watch it. But all the Mission Impossibles I've seen all kind of blur together at this point. I don't know. They all feel like the same movie. But I'm still going to go watch it, just not in theaters. Past Lives? I have not. We only have Limax in Ottawa? I don't even know what that is. Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise runs while something blows up. Yeah, not to be depressing about it, but that's kind of how it feels. It feels just like the same old thing over and over and over again with the Mission Impossible movies. You just described Transformers. But it's cool to watch all the animations in Transformers.
I guess it's kind of cool to watch all the stunts and stuff that happen in Mission Impossible. I guess. Robots are cooler than Tom Cruise. I think the worst Tom Cruise movie I watched was that Mummy movie. That had to be one of the worst. An inspiration from Alexotos in getting my first GB board, the Cycle7, I can rest easy. Are you getting it? Who here is getting the Cycle7? This board's been really hyped up. I know a lot of people have covered this, I believe, already. He was in Ghost Rider? Hold on, I don't remember that. Why don't I remember that? Hello, Wire? Do you want to go in? Hello? What is going on? Why can't I... What the... This is also why I don't care for C3 stabs. If you had to choose, for what? What am I choosing? Ghost Rider is Nick Cage in the lead. Nicolas Cage is poopy. Ghost Rider is not my favorite movie. I personally think there was better... I don't know. Sushi and Alex Acquired? Let's go, dude. If I had to choose between... I would choose the Duality any day of the week. But, I mean, both keyboards sounded great. I just like the aesthetic of the Duality a little bit more. If I choose between an Extended 60 or an FRL TKL, I think both are beautiful layouts, but I would actually go with the Extended 60. Extended 60s are really my thing. I for whatever reason, like, really vibe with this layout. But I also really like FRL TKLs. I think they look beautiful. Why not both? I mean, always a valid option. Now Dane's gonna buy 2 dualities. Oh gosh. FRL is so cool. I just think it's a cute looking... I mean, a lot of people think it's like stupid, but I think it's cool. Would you say that $100 is worth for a Zoom 75 instead of a Tofu? I really cannot decide. I didn't care for the new Tofu 65 2.0 all that much, so my vote's gonna go towards the Zoom 75. But some people have had really great experiences with their Tofu, so... I don't know, I just don't like the bowl mount, and I think that kind of took points away for me about how much I actually enjoyed that board. I hope this 7U spacebar is okay. Whatever, we'll put it in and then we'll test it. We shall see. I wish I could afford 2 dualities. Yeah, there's also that part of everything too, right? It's being able to afford things. I get it, dude. I get it. Actually, let's grab this thing. What's the keyboard on top at the F keys? That is called the Quantum 60. It's a 60 extended, which I think is really cool. Also, nice little touch here. The purple traces on this, really cool. Really cool looking PCB. Very like simple, but it has like that nice little touch of cool color on it. Love it. Absolutely love it. Now let's just hope that one stab that was giving us some trouble doesn't actually give us long-term trouble here. Is it grape flavored? I love grape flavored sodas and stuff. But I have discovered something new that is at the store that me and my girlfriend have tried. And if you'd like, I can show you guys what it is. But it's bubblegum flavored. So nice. And it's my new favorite thing.
9 months of that amazing mustache. Hope you are doing well and chat has an amazing weekend.
I hope everyone has a good weekend, man. Like I said, I'm going to be busy. I'm doing some birthday things. Not really anything too crazy. Don't worry, guys. But I'm going to be taking some pictures outside. That's what I'm going to be doing. And then I'll come back to stream Monday night. I believe we're doing the next stream. Where is my case here? Grape soda just tastes purple. I don't know, man. I love it. I've been trying to find. I've been really into like what is it called? The Ice Pop, Rocket Pop flavored stuff lately. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys, but I have to put it back in the fridge after this. Here, let me show you guys what I've been liking a lot of. It's a very once in a blue moon thing, but bro, they're sparkling waters. They come in a few different flavors. Bro, I've been so into them. They're candy cans. But the bubblegum one is the best one, by far. They're really good. Cherry slush. Oh, dude, the Alani new. Dude, if I had lots of money, I would buy so many of those Alani new ones. But they're so expensive. Does it taste like bubblegum? It does. No, it actually does not taste like medicine or anything like that. It tastes like bubblegum. Really, really fun. Also, I think there's like a heat wave going on or something. I can't remember if they are, but my god, it's really warm. Alani, please sponsor. I had to stop buying Alani. Wait, why? Are they not good? I don't know. I thought they were okay. They're really expensive though. We bought the one case ever because it was on sale at Costco. And I looked at the prices afterwards that when you don't buy from Costco, and I was like, yo, I am never buying this again because this is so expensive. But my god, they were so good. Dude, what is with me right now? $3 a can? Yerba Mate? I think like if you're into fancy drinks, $3 is my threshold. Like that's like the top that I'll spend on a fancy like once in a blue moon can of something. Otherwise, I'm in the water game. That's it. Just get me water. San Pellegrino is the best mineral. Oh, I like San Pellegrino. Yeah. Have a buddy coming back from Canada, going back to Germany from Canada. What goodies should I ask him to bring? I mean, I don't think Canada has any like specific gummy bears or whatever that you can get. But you know what I would try? If you have not ever had Coffee Crisp, which is a chocolate, Coffee Crisp. Those are so good, dude. Yuri. Bro, why is Yuri always raiding me? Yuri, I need to find a day that I can raid you. All right? I think you stream earlier than me, though. Yuri, thank you so much for stopping by. If you guys haven't, Yuri's amazing. I love Yuri. He's a good person. Great streamer, too. Gio sent me Coffee Crisp. It was so good. I was trying to do a thing where I was sending clients Coffee Crisp, but they all got confiscated in customs, so I had to stop. I think only one client had gotten the Coffee Crisp out of like the 4 or 5 that I sent it to them, so... couldn't do it anymore. Thanks guys for the follows, appreciate you guys. We're doing the Cycle 7 today. Yuri's awesome. I love you, Yuri. I hope you had a good stream today, man. That reef, though, it is such a pretty color, bro. Can you combine Cycle 7 with GMK Iceberg? GMK Iceberg. I don't have that set. I don't even remember what GMK Iceberg looks like. I got mine in Zeal Red and have been regretting it ever since. Not that it doesn't look absolutely gorgeous, but reef is my jam. This reminds me of like almost like a Tiffany blue. Is that there? Like the Tiffany, not blue or whatever. Is that Tiffany color, you know? Crying inside right now? Why are you crying? The reef looks like Tiffany blue. It does. Seafoam? Sort of looks a little bit like a seafoam. Yeah, I can see that. Wake my sweet disposition. Thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate you, dude. just gonna slowly put in the rest of these steps here. Thank you again, man. I appreciate it. Seafoam is not that. Reminds me of an antacid. An antacid? I've never had something like that in this color for antacids. Crow or fog? Is crow like a dark gray or is it a black? Black is always a safe choice if you don't want to like commit to any colors. But if you can get like a dark granite gray or just like a gunmetal color, I usually think that's always a better choice to be had. I've just been more into that color personally. So does this go in from the top or the bottom? I'm assuming it goes in from the bottom, right? So you can just pop it in and out later on and it won't interfere with any switches. This is a smart idea, actually. Very cool. I'm always into trying these new things here. I'll see you foaming at the mouth later when you look at those caps. Hey, yo. Reef W. I'm glad people like the color. The color's cool, I have to admit. So nice. But everyone said non-flex cut should be an option. It should be. Non-flex cut is... I mean, that's kind of interesting the way that works. It's very flush, except for these bumps to hold it in place. But pretty cool. Carol, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you. And now they offer it? Yeah, I mean, I think people are starting to learn that flex cuts are not everyone's jam. And to force people to use them and then tell people... I don't know, I feel like... Okay, if I'm going to speak candidly... I feel like when people started saying, hey, flex cuts aren't my thing, and I know people hate when I talk about flex cuts, but I'm not trying to talk about it in a negative way right now. I feel like when people said, hey, this isn't really my thing, can we have something else? There was this huge thing by others in the community that were, I don't know, just trying to take away from other people saying like, well, just deal with it. They're just flex cuts. Like, if you don't like it, don't buy it. But it's like we already offer a million different colors and other ways to customize your keyboard. Like, why not offer this? You know, like why not offer like one more way to customize your keyboard in a custom keyboard community? So it's just nice to see that vendors are responding now to that, or not vendors rather, but designers. I worry though that these things are gonna flop around a little bit but I mean, we're gonna have a plate on the PCB, so it's okay. All right, they're in place now. Let's put our plate in now. That's one thing about group buys that is underrated, the option to take part in the final design. Yeah, I agree with that too. So the plate does have some cuts in it too to kind of go along with those cuts, which is not a bad thing. Again, I personally think that the cuts and plates don't matter as much compared to the cuts in the PCB. But let's put our Nixies in this because I am excited to use these. Flex cuts are additional features. Them as an option is great. People can't be hating if a board doesn't have them. It's for you or not. I disagree with that though, because a lot of the times when people are sending me a board, for example, in the rare case of like, this is the board, this is how I designed it, let people take a look and have their decision, like that's fine, right? Is this 3-pin? I have to clip the... Oh, I guess there's a flaw in this PCB. It's missing the 2 holes where the backspace is. Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly clip that. Am I going crazy? No, I'm not. It's not there. Maybe it's just a flaw with it or something. I'll make a note of that. I don't even know where that little plastic peg went. But I mean, like, most people's goal when they're making a keyboard, especially some of the bigger designers and vendors and stuff, their goal is to sell as many as possible. Like, they want to make sure it appeals to a large amount of people so they can buy the product. So sometimes when people go, well, you know, then it's just not for them. Well, like, you have to also remember the company's goal doesn't always align with people's like ideology of things too. Standard non-flex set is and should be accepted as the standard, with flex set being a feature that's not always present or an option. Oh, you mean the other way around? Yeah, I also agree there should be a standard of things too, but always should be a standard. I see GMK Norse. It is such a beautiful set. Alright. CC offers both on this, which is good. Options are good. Options are never bad. I'd hate to see this hobby go into a direction where they start thinking options are a bad thing. Options are never a bad thing. It's always good to have options while you're building your things. Always, always good. Bruno, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really appreciate you, man.
Sup, Alex?
Thank you, dude. Cool. All right. Let's test our stabs. Actually, do you guys think Sloth would look good with this? I know you guys are saying to use Norse. Or not Norse, rather, but, what is it called? Noel. Try it? I'm down to take a look at it. Let's see how fucked up this got in transit skulking. It didn't get fucked up at all. That's crazy to me. Low-key, this might look nice, dude. Low-key, this might look really nice. Yeah, Skull King sent it to me as a birthday present. No prediction? Only reason I'm not doing a prediction because it wasn't a brand new, like, it's not like factory sealed and stuff. Kind of meh. Okay, I'm just gonna test with this for right now, and then we'll go get Noel, and then you guys can vote on it. Okay? We'll have you guys vote later on. But I'm just gonna like double check all the stabs and stuff with this set. If that's cool with you guys. Vote, you say? I'm thinking we do a vote. Those colors remind me of IFK Islander. Oh, true! They kind of do a little bit, huh? They kind of low-key do. Alright, so I'm gonna test it all with the enter key here. Lubing switches for hours. Oh, I know. Dude, I did lubing of switches yesterday and today. I was over it too. How about ramen stop? I'm not sure. We'll see what we use. Alright, these are good. I'm just gonna put in the rest of the switches now. Should I get a plate fork? I already have one. Perfect. Already have one. But yeah, I ended up buying a Fuji M mount or Fuji X mount to M mount adapter. So I'm using one of the Leica lenses for the side camera. So I think it gives like a really like, also I feel like the contrast on the Leica lenses are a lot nicer too. But I thought this was quite pleasant to look at. So I hope you guys enjoy like the extra added like depth or artistic view of the side. If you guys don't like it, we can always just increase the f-stop a little bit. Hydrate, got you, dude. Don't I have a rare pink set? Rare pink set? Do you mean, what is it called there? Rare pink set, what do you mean? Wait, now I'm confused. Darling? Oh. I don't think Darling would look good on this. I think Darling's like... Darling might be a little bit, I don't know. Might be a little bit weird to use for this. Might be a little strange. With the sloth, with the sloth and its bubble tea, light blue and white. Wait, with sloth, it's bubble tea? Bubble tea. I forgot about the red accents, only remember the pink. I'm thinking, I don't know, I'm thinking we do something like very, very simple for this guy, or we'll see what we use. Let me just pour some of these guys. So nice. Kiwi. Yeetus deletus. Kiwi, what rank are you now in in Apex, dude. I hit Diamond, and now I'm struggling. Bubble tea themed? Oh, bubble tea themed keycap set would be really cool. Do they have a bubble tea themed set? I think they do, right? Retrocast? Wasn't there like a whole bunch of issues with the Retrocast being shipped out because one of the vendors, which I think was Ormec at the time, like fucked off? I don't know, I've been hearing a lot of rumors about vendors again, man. Crazy. But I bought extras? That's good then. Masters, it was easier in Diamond for me, but the other rank, dude, I'm just finding every round of Apex goes like this. Everyone lands in secluded spots in the map. You loot. And then everyone takes their time slowly creeping into the map because people want the points for it. But it's gotten a little boring because of that. See, I don't even think I need this. I think the only other thing that I'm not enjoying about this season is the lack of character diversity. You just described every... No, Tim, it's because you get rewarded for being in top 10 here. Like, I feel like... So there was a match I did earlier, Tim. I played a little bit last night. And I ended up getting 6 or 7 kills when I dropped. Unfortunately, both my teammates didn't load into the map. Like, it was just me. I just happened to pick off people with the sniper rifle. I still got docked negative 25 points. And I don't know, it just feels like weird. Like when you get like 5, 6, 7 kills and you don't get top 10 and it's just like you're still getting docked points. But how you doing, Tim? Hey, guys, I won't be doing the podcast tonight because I have to get ready for stuff for the weekend. But Tim should be streaming still with Angel doing the podcast, which should be really funny. I'm probably going to have that on in the background. Tim, what time are you guys going live? I think Apex should reward players for engaging in firefights. Yeah, I think so too. You see the notes on changes to Apex rank season? I have not, no. I have no clue. Are you completing your walks, Tim? Actually, true. Tim, have you done any of your walks? Have you tried taking a walk yet? I haven't even spoken to Angel? Well, that's awkward. Ram, thank you so much. I appreciate the 4 months.
Watching you while I do some post-lifting cardio, smile.
Let's go, dude. I took 2 walks today. Thank you very much. Hey, can we get some claps in the chat for Tim? I'm very proud of Tim right now. He took 2 walks today. I'm actually I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm very proud. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, bro. To the bathroom doesn't count. Damn, Kiwi just firing at Tim here. That's crazy. And before he walked to the bathroom in the fridge? Damn. Everyone's just... Oh shit, Tim's a mod still. I fucked up. I forgot to unmod him. Insty, can you unmod him or something? Or do I have to do that? Nice, play nice, chat. Oh my god, quick Tim, go nuclear. I have the sword. Big Daddy Tim laying down the law. We love Tim. We love him a lot. It's okay. Quick Tim, gift subs to everyone? Yeah, Tim. Quick. Tim banned Kiwi? Yeah, well, you know what? Let them squabble, guys. I'm over it. Please time me out. Oh god. Peer pressure intensifies. Tim banned Kiwi again? Reason FU? Insty removed the ban on Kiwi. Poor Kiwi, bro. Tim banned Cordos? Oh gosh. We're getting crazy in this chat. Hey, actually. Hey, let's not... Okay, on a real note, let's not go crazy with the bans for funsies. I'm all for funsies, but I think me and Lightning share a ban list, And if you guys get banned here, it doesn't always communicate properly with Diego's. So Diego might have to like figure out how to unban you guys there. Like Tim. Tim got banned in Diego's for some reason, and now he's banned here. So just, I don't exactly know how it works, and I don't know how to lift that either. Saran fucked me because of that. Are you still banned from Diego's chat because of that? That's crazy. Go let him go play on your iPad. Damn! Actually, I've been playing new games on my iPad, or my iPhone. Honestly, TFT is the only game I've been really playing other than Apex. But then I also started a game called, what was it? Archer Forest. It's a matching game. That one there has been really fun. Sorta. I don't know. It's like super casual. In bed sometimes when you can't sleep, you just load up a phone game real quick. TFT or TFT? I'm playing like that new mode that came out for TFT. That's been really fun. I've been really liking that mode. I've been playing that a little bit with my girlfriend and some friends. Such an interesting design decision with this silicone blocker here at the bottom for the flex cut. I really am curious to see if that's going to give it like a different sound at all. Not that we probably will be able to notice right away. But genuinely excited still. Oh yeah, dude, the Soul Brawl mode is so much fun. Everything's a mess. But yeah, but I've been really enjoying it. Like I actually had a great time playing TFT the other night because of that new mode. Or yeah, I guess yesterday night. All right, solder time. But hi, Gio. How are you doing today? I hope things are well. I like the current TFT set. The only a little boring thing that I feel like needs to be sort of taken care of is I feel like Azir is just way too strong this set. And like, it's not even if you luck into him, but if you just build Shurimas and then go Azir and then slap the Ginsu's blade on him, you have a very strong, which I feel like above average comp. I don't know how to fix that, but I do feel like it's a little too strong. Should you have plugged, are the plugs going to melt? No, I'm not going to go anywhere near them with the soldering iron. We'll be fine. I'll tell you this much, guys, if I'm going to talk about the board a little bit, I don't think this board so far feels like $140. This feels like the amount of stuff you get in like a $250 kit. So just off of that experience alone, I definitely feel like I am getting more bang for my buck, if that makes any sense already.
18 months. Only a couple days after my birthday. Wow,
Thanks,
wow.
Wow,
I hope
wow.
you've been having a great and wow day, Alex.
A great and wow day, Alex. Dude, I love the when it says wow. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Seth. This board's $140, which I think is a pretty good price point for a board. Needed that wow in my day? True, me too, dude. Who doesn't need a little wow in their day? I don't like hyperglides one bit. I am not a hyperglide guy. I think hyperglides sound way too thin for whatever reason. There's been like one board where I'm like, oh, the hyperglides are okay in this. Other than that, I try to avoid using them. They're not really my switch. I did up a set of Nixies and I love them. You know, if it means anything too, Gio also really fell in love with the Nixies recently. There's a lot of people that have kind of been converted into like trying these and end up really liking them.
Have you ever thought about soldering in the flex cuts?
That would be interesting, but the solder probably wouldn't stick because there's no like metal to adhere to there or no like contact pad. So it would just fall off because solder on FR4 just kind of slops off. Definitely an interesting take though, interesting idea. MX Blacks are goated. Yeah, nothing wrong with like MX Blacks. It's just hyperglides for whatever reason. It's just them. They always feel like a bit too thin in sound. And I never really love them. Why is my... Oh, it's tangled on something. Have you played Valorant? I'm going to keep it a buck with you, bro. I try not to play that game. That game there legitimately brings out a side of me which I don't want to ever engage with. In fact, I think League of Legends also brings out a side of me which I don't want to engage with anymore. But yeah, I don't like Val. Whenever I load up that game, there's just someone yelling at me for something. One time I picked someone's character and they yelled at me. And I didn't know like it was their character. One time I loaded into a match and I had something like soft selected and we're all discussing what to play. And then someone told me, fuck you, I want to play that character. Like legitimately. Like it was not, I'm not even over exaggerating or trying to, you know, embellish the story. They literally just said, fuck you, I'm playing this. And I said, well, that's not nice. And he said, I'm not trying to be nice. I was like, okay, cool. This is a game I've loaded into. And you know what? I'm going to be honest. In all the competitive games I've ever played or just shooters I've ever played, Valorant's the only one where occasionally I see that cringy stuff where it's like her DPS and his support and people are like flirting, treating the game like a ranked game, like a dating simulator. And I don't know, man. Something about that, call it what it is. Like you guys can have your own opinions on that. I think it's hella cringe. I've seen it so many times in just Valorant. Maybe they hired the... No, I don't know what it is, man. His healer, her... I don't know what it is, but it's cringe. You can buy those dates? Valorant couples? I didn't really see it as much when I played Overwatch, but I didn't play as much Overwatch. But in Val, I've seen it, like I said, more than a handful of times. And I don't know, like you're just trying to play the game, right? And then you have to hear people over voice comms while people are trying to play and communicate with each other, flirting and stuff. Nine, what's up, dude? Damn, Alex just called me out because I wanted to be a couple with you. Hey, yo! I don't offer that service, my guy. But I can. Play CS Nuke. I'm not really big into shooters though anymore, guys, other than Apex. That's really it. I'm gonna keep it honest, but the only other game I'm considering playing in the near future is I wouldn't mind playing Baldur's Gate 3 or whatever the new one is. That actually looks really fun. I've been on a pause with playing games. Like buying games anyways.
Hey.
Hey, dude. Rubik's, thank you so much. I appreciate the Prime Man for 8 months, dude. That's crazy. Valorant is so, but the player's base is cringe. Yeah, it's so cringe. What made me stop playing the game, like, I remember the moment specifically. I loaded in, I kind of told you guys already. I loaded in, I soft-picked Sage. I believe I just wanted to heal. Like, I didn't want to play, like, an aggressive character. We were all talking about it. Some guy picked the character, basically told me to go fuck myself right away. I remember asking him, like, dude, like, you know, we're in a competitive match. Do you not want to win? Like, that's the character I was strong. Like, we were all talking about it. Like, why are you not being a team player? And then the guy just, like, started going crazy. Like, he was being a jackass, throwing the match. Just, like, I don't know, had a bad day and taking it out on all of us. And I feel like that's very common in Valorant and Riot games. Like, people just take out bad days on other people. Really weird. 25, did I not thank you? Have you ever thought about... Oh, no. You know what? I actually just answered your question and didn't thank you. Thank you so much, 25. I appreciate the 5 months, dude. Sorry, I got distracted with your question there. Love you, 25. Play World of Warcraft? I have. I've played WoW. I played WoW for a number of years. I liked WoW. WoW was fun. I eventually realized my bad days didn't begin until I loaded up the Rito launcher. Bye-bye for good. Yep. Tug, I feel you on that, dude. When I was playing League of Legends, like consistently playing League, I actually noticed that I was just in a worse mood coming out of playing that game than going into playing the game. So I did what any sane person should probably do, is stop playing the thing that's griefing me, you know? I just played with my girlfriend, see if the lobby is toxic, and that's when I decided if I'm going to use a mic or not. Also, void comp, like the Plague, makes the game better. I can imagine that. I think it's just, I like playing competitive even if I'm bad, because it feels like the games have more weight to them. You know? League dropped new Doggy Champ today. Oh yeah, I saw that when I booted up the launcher last night, I think. I didn't know it was today. I only play ARAM and TFT. Yeah, TFT is just like a totally different, like, I don't know, totally different player base that plays TFT. No one's as salty in it. I've had a few salty people in Apex, but generally everyone who plays Apex is pretty chill. There are those people who still get furiously upset though, which is like, you can't avoid in games, but Apex is not as bad. BattleBit is saving my sanity. I heard some good things about that game. Waiting for a ranked ARAM? Do you think they're ever going to do that, though? I don't think so. Apex is so fun, but it's so sweaty. Oh, yeah, dude. It gets crazy sweaty, I feel like, towards the end of a season, especially, when people are starting to really rank up seriously. Alex, get back on Destiny 2 grind? I would seriously consider playing that game again for real. I enjoyed my time with Destiny, I did. You stopped playing D2? Yeah. Time reasons. I mean, if you guys want the honest truth, I just couldn't. I couldn't invest the amount of time I wanted to play that game, and then eventually I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere because I couldn't invest the time to play like raids and stuff. So I just stopped. Apex is a little easier because it's like pick up and go type thing. Same with a lot. I feel like a lot of games are like that, like just pick up and go, just have fun like that. But have you tried Red Dead Redemption 2? Dude, I never finished R2 D2 or whatever it's called, RD R2, whatever the fuck the acronym is for that. But I did play it. I know I just said a Star Wars droid. I'm sorry, guys. I did play it. I got decently far, and then I stopped. There's a lot in that game, though. I should play again. I think I just don't remember anything about it that I have to start fresh. Also, are you guys playing the new D4? Was it Battle Pass thing today? Is it today? I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I am. The game did nothing for me. It was not very fun to me. I just didn't like it compared to D3, and I just didn't like it compared to anything else. I'm waiting for Path of Exile 2. That is the game I want to play. Yeah, I think PoE is a way better game. D4 is crap. Same with the update from what I heard. Oh, is it bad? Dude, I dropped D4. I was so hyped about D4. But nothing feels good about the game. Nothing. And I know I've sat here and I ranted about it before, but yeah, man, nothing feels good about that game. Cult of the Lamb, that was a fun game. I enjoyed my time with that. Like the loot doesn't feel good. The fact that, you know, like they have all these cool uniques like under some sort of crazy drop rate. That doesn't feel good. You just think with all the time that they invested in making that game, they would make like just a slew of really cool loot that you can have right off the bat and make the end game so much fun. Also, the story mode wasn't as good as D3. We'll see though. Thank you though. I appreciate that, Lewis Arts. Thank you so much for using your Prime here, man. I really do. All right. PCB is soldered. Here we go. PCB is good to go. Did the sun go away already? Oh, it looks like it's gonna rain. Ooh, that was quick. I was like, it's not even 6:30. What's your opinion on the F1 8X722 compared to the OG? I think both are great. I have no quarrels with either or. All right. Now the question is, gasket strips or the gasket beans? Did I miss 3 top switches? What happened? Oh, you're asking me my top 3 switches. KTT roses, cream sodas or obscuras. I think they're interchangeable for me. Beans first. And then cherry Nixies are also my favorite these days. Now, do the beans go... How do they work here? I think they go this way. Interesting. The musical fruit. It is the musical fruit. Look at that, guys. Hey, just want to point this out. Thank goodness. No gasket in the spacebar? Yeah. If you guys are wondering, like, what the hell is Alex motioning to? No mounting point under the spacebar. Usually makes for a better spacebar. Yeah, I hate it. Wow, this is like an incredibly simple build, guys. Like, that's it. Technically, I'm putting keycaps on this next, and then we're done. Also, I know that thing, like, shorts my camera. I don't know why. You know what I think makes this probably seem a lot easier too is the catchball system. This is really cool. Do you think it'd be good for trimming the spacebar? Oh, I don't know if every keyboard would benefit from that, but typically I find they do. This is interesting. Is there a better way to put this in? Should I just do it this way? Would that be easier? I think so. You're really cool. Thank you, Nox. Appreciate you. You're really cool too. Alex, if I was going to achieve supreme creaminess, sorry, I don't know why, the supreme creaminess thing made me laugh. And a TGR Tomo, what would you put in it? Like, you just want really smooth typing experience? I would honestly go with KTT roses. They're not going to be as loud or in your face as some other switches, but I personally think they're a great switch. Supreme cream, dude. Yeah, I know. It's funny. Oh, I love the sound of that. That sounds so good. Foam the crap out of it? For now, no. I'm not going to foam it. We'll see if it needs some. These are how the Nixies sound, just so you guys hear them outside of the keyboard. Well, we'll see. And I did put in some aftermarket springs, and I oiled them as well with 105 G0. So, oh, for the creamy request. Oh, okay, yeah. Now comes the question of what keycaps. I don't know. I feel like nobody wants Sloth, which is unfortunate. Do I do Noel? I think Noel or Anal Dreams? What the fuck, Frank? Show me a couple options. I'm thinking Noel or I'm thinking Sloth. I think we vote /poll. Let's do set, question mark, Sloth or Noel. That's the only two options we get. I need to go find Noel. Gregory? I don't think I heard Gregory. I don't think today, dude, I think today would be an awful Gregory day. Today is an awful Gregory day. Sloth or Noel, guys? I don't have Coral, and I don't have GMK Iceberg. I have, what's the set called? Kikobo. The Kikobo set. The ice one from that one there. If you guys want that. I don't know. I feel like that's also a fun choice, but Sloth might be really cool because it might be a little different. It might look like a mint chocolate chip. Retrowave, listen, my dude. I don't have that set, unfortunately. Guys, I don't have a lot of keycaps. Like, it seems like I do, but I also don't at the same time. But my chair is running over my cable at this point. I don't have Rainy Day, guys. I don't think I have GMK Fuji. Looks like Sloth is winning. Handerbite gives something for everyone. You know, while we're voting, what are you guys doing this weekend? You guys doing anything fun? Analog Dreams? That would actually look really good on this, I feel. That would look really good. Dude, it got so dark. I didn't set up any of my lights for how dark it is now outside. It looks like it's about to storm. Working. Building a new PC? What parts did you end up getting? Meeting up my friends at the Keep. Wait, meeting up friends from the Keep family? Oh, that's cool. My girlfriend's mother's coming into town this weekend. Oh, that should be fun. So I'm entertaining her. That should be a fun weekend. Playing with different switches on my Forever. That should be fun too. Dandy on this? I don't think Dandy will look good. Man, I really hope these Nixies turned out good. They sounded great in hand. Waiting for Cycle. Forever hype. Yeah, this is gonna be some fun. Hi Alex, I love you. Love you too, dude. Building a PC on Saturday for my friends. Snagged a bunch of deals on Amazon Prime. Well, that's gonna be fun. Agonizing which switches to get for my Envoy. I'm a big fan of the long pole switches in the Envoy. I know it's a personal choice, but big fan. Did you hear about the PC Forever? The there's a polycarbonate one? I did not hear about that. We're rocking a 4080. Whoa. Okay, you got a pretty good PC. When I was building like my own computer, I love the O11 dynamic case from Leon Lee. I think that's a beautiful case. I think the only case I would probably pick other than the Leon Lee case is there's a new one from Height that sort of looks similar to that, which I think is also beautiful. But the Leon Lee case is gorgeous. It's actually not bad to build into. That's pretty, that Forever polycarbonate one. Leon Lee's overdone a bit. I know it's overdone, but it's still a beautiful, classy looking case. The Fractal Design Terra, is that the one with the wood in the front? The Fractal, is that I can't remember, it's one from Fractal, right? NZXT H9 Flow is awesome. I don't know anything about the flow of stuff. Oh, we're doing Sloth, I guess. Okay, we may have to tune up the spacebar a little bit. We'll see. Hold on, actually, give me 1 sec, guys. I just want to double check something on the spacebar here. This stab looks like it's sitting a little high. Uh-oh, yeah, I know, for real. Uh-oh, for real, dude. Oh yeah, it is sitting a little weird. So this is something that also impacts things, guys. This you need to make sure of. You need to make 100% positive that these are screwed in nicely, or else you're gonna get off stabs. Not that it sounded bad, it just felt a little awkward. I don't know what happened here. This is why I don't like the C3 stuff. That's why I'm not a fan of these particular stabilizers. It just looks like it's just off. It's like it's not aligned with the effort. It's like there it is. Just to snap in a little bit. Easy fix. Very, very, very easy fix. See, dude, and you know what? That illustrates how easy it is to just get this case open, which I am in love with, by the way. In love with that. How did I do this already? Turn it around, it was easier. This goes this way. It's a screwless case. Yep, it uses this catchball system, which I'll show you guys here in a second. Let me just put this back in. Actually, even the way that they put the daughterboard cable is nice because it kind of automatically goes in this vertical channel. So kudos to them for even thinking about that. But all we're doing here, if you guys wanted to see, is this catchball system at the bottom just kind of snaps into place here. So it's a screwless case entirely. Just it's true screwless, yeah. Dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. Okay. It does ring on the brighter side of sound, which I'm already in love with, but this is dangerous. What a dangerous keyboard. Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge indeed, bro. Ooh. What color is the case? What is it called again? Reef? Also, this is kind of soft looking too. I don't know if you guys are kind of catching how like there's a little bit of movement happening. It's not insanely soft, like not as soft as the Class 60, but this is already looking like pretty soft. And then we're using FR4 for the plate. I think there was a few options that I saw on the website. I think FR4 is probably a really balanced choice for people who don't really know what they like. Oh god, my eye. You know when you get like a random piece of dust in your eye? Parrot Botanical, that would be really nice for this. Pluto or Cycle so far. Dude, people were not kind to the Pluto on the comment section of my my YouTube. There was a few people who would just be like, fuck the Pluto, like get the Cycle. And I'm just like, wait, we haven't even looked at the Cycle yet. FR4 is just the best plate material. I would say like it depends on the keyboard. FR4 is very, very in the middle. No, we do scooped in this house. Scooped only. You know what, not for nothing, guys, the set kind of looks nice already on this. Just as an FYI to everyone. All the people, all the doubters. Skull, I need to send you a gift now for your birthday. That's the rule that I'm implementing for me and you. And I already know what I think I'm gonna give you. Do I need anything else from this layer? I don't think it functions. Huh? Orange shorts? Wait, that's actually a good idea. Is this build no foam? There is no foam in this. I already had a feeling this didn't need foam. I'm excited to try this. Okay, let me put it this way. If this board absolutely nails it for sound, feel, and just like already build-wise, this was fantastic. The ease of just how we got this assembled, insane. So it's already nailed ease of use for like build. The build experience was great. If this sounds and feels absolutely insane without us having to do anything else, like we haven't even tried anything else with this, then I will be blown out of the water with this thing. 7U, yes sir. Kaba, you know what else also blows me out of the water? That sounded weird. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I was just gonna say your presence of being here is absolutely amazing. Appreciate you, dude. Huh? Oh man, how hard is it to disassemble? Not hard at all. This is it. This is how, this is the case. Easy peasy. What the? This is the future. I really like this system. It was in the Corsa. That's the first keyboard I ever saw it in, and I was very happy with it. So, page up, page down. Insert, and then we have to put home and where's end? End. Why is the keycap off? Which one? Which's off? The escape? I never put it on. Wait, how does it do that? It's like a pressure system that it kind of uses. Color scheme is Animal Crossing. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. You guys are saying it's Animal Crossing, but I think it's missing something from Animal Crossing. Give me one moment. I need to see something. It's not. I mean, you can get it in Hot Swap, I think. Hold on. Hold on. Is it? It kind of is, huh? Yeah, it kind of is. It's kind of Animal Crossing-esque, whatever you want to call it. It's a little off from the blue. It's a slight bit off. But if we had green, if we had like this green here, this would be perfect for it. This would be better than the IFK one. And it doesn't even mean to be. That's crazy. Okay. Infinity still does stuff. They've really cleaned up their operation, from what I've heard. It was, I don't want to go into too many details, but apparently it was just some key components as to why things were getting approved when they shouldn't have. Little LED thing over there, cute. Okay, flex test. We're gonna do a whole bunch of things. I also wanna just go over the aesthetic here. Just wanted to make sure it turned on. Side profile, very, very, very basic. This is why the keyboard's gonna be lower in price point than people are like, why is it so low? Very basic. It's a very basic shape. Box on wedge. The coating is fantastic on it. It is a little bit rougher than Eno is, so you have to remember that. I think this is, I don't know what kind of coating they used here. I can't remember. But it is consistent. Like there's no mismatch here at all. None. It's a TKD coating. Okay, so it is is that like a proprietary thing? I have no idea. And then little logo here on the back, which is barely visible. Obviously it's on the back. There's this weight here on the bottom, which we can remove this now. The weight, okay, dude, there is zero rippling on this. Look. None. This is a solid job on, if this is PVD or whatever, polished. I think this is PVD'd. Very, very, very good. Really nice. Usually with PVD, on a bad quality PVD, you get really bad rippling. And even I've seen some like middle of the pack ones get really bad rippling, but that is fantastic. In terms of flex, this is pretty soft using the bean gasket. If you guys were wondering, this is just me normally just putting a little bit of pressure So, now the question is, how does it sound? Which I know everyone's interested. All right. Ooh, it's... Do you guys hear that? Why is it like... How did it go from dead sunny this morning and burning hot to now it's thunderstorming? God damn. All right, let's see how the keyboard sounds, shall we, guys? Little HJ test for you guys. Ooh, hey, that's that classic Nixie sound. Little DN test. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay, that's just me clicking something by accident, my bad. Arrows are okay. I personally think I've heard better arrow keys. But like...
Cycle7 made me sub.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Bring the Pluto out? Okay. So I guess its main competitor right now would be the Pluto. I do like the side profile of the Pluto a little bit more. I also do like the general aesthetic of the Pluto a little bit more, if I'm going to be honest.
Dang, I missed the early stream start. How we feeling, boys and girls?
I'm feeling good, man. Dandy, I hope you're feeling good too. Like, I seriously hope you're feeling good. Pluto is about $80 more total, I believe, right? It's I'm just going to say $240 for the Pluto. Say 100, let's just say $100 almost more. They both sounded good. Like, I enjoyed both boards. This is a top mount and also can be an O-ring. This has the gaskets in it. I'm gonna give, okay, I honestly have to give the edge. Like, if you had to choose one, I have to give the edge to the Cycle. I do like the overall bezels and aesthetics on the Pluto more on the top. Here's where the Pluto falls short for aesthetics for me. The bottom. The Pluto is boring as fuck. It just says Pluto. It has the internal, I think it's an internal brass weight. I don't love this. It's boring. This has a bit more character to it. I think the premium of the Pluto comes from the nicer side profile. I really like this. That looks really good. The thinner bezels on the Pluto do shine a little bit more for me. Like, I do like the thinner bezels, as well as the silver accent piece and just a little badge here. The LED is not a bad little thing to have there. Again, I give the top-down aesthetic and the side profile to the Pluto. Sound-wise, I'm sure you can get both keyboards to sound absolutely stunning. This is with polycarbonate, and we did use a honeydew switch in this, which is a bit more of a deeper sounding switch. Sounded great, sounded full. No LED bleed on this, I didn't see any. Now, I guess the question is, like, does it deserve the premium? The, like, $80 to $100 premium? I'm gonna just say, like, if you... if you really, really, really love the aesthetic of this, it might be a no-brainer. Like, I don't think the Pluto is going to be a bad pickup, like, at all. I really don't think it is. But you can get more stuff for $80. So, for example, you can probably pick up, like, a Key Kobo set for the extra $80 to $100 you might be spending. So that's why I think picking up the Cycle just makes more sense for people on a budget, right? Or for people who are maybe a little bit more financially pressed. If you don't care and you absolutely love like the aesthetic of the Pluto, maybe the Pluto is a better choice. I do agree with what Otto just said. It is dependent on the person. But the Cycle7 just kind of... Like, I don't want to say it's crushing everything right now. But, man, you sure do get a lot in the box for the Cycle7. Like I said, opening the Cycle7 really felt premium. Like, everything about it felt so premium. All the amount of extras you get, like the fact that it comes with stabs. I mean, you have to even factor that in, too. I don't know if the Pluto's it's going to come with stabs. I don't think it will. But, like, the fact that it comes with, you know, like, what essentially is a $15 to $20 item and a carrying case, yeah, inside. Nox, I wouldn't say it's an L. People can have opinions on the way things look. Don't forget, guys, please be respectful about that, too, right? We're all going to have different opinions on things. But yeah, the fact that it comes with an extra $20 worth of stuff inside, which is the stabs in this case, pretty big. Pretty big. You should really look and rate the other colors of the Cycle7. I mean, it's hard for me to rate them. I don't think there's anything to rate other than they look pretty. There is a lot of color choices, like on the box. There was also, God, there's a lot. Crow, Lunar, Jasper, Fog, Void Elf, Cream, Zeal, Peach, Sky, Rock, Reef, and Lavender, as well as different color weights. And then it does come with a tri-mode hot swap, QMK solderable, non-flex cut, which is probably what I would recommend. And then a solderable and hot swap. I mean, the Pluto does look better. I'm on that side. Like, I'm not going to leave this side where I do personally prefer the look of the Pluto. The box and wedge is a classic side profile. You can't get upset with that, right? Like, will this stand on its own? No, not really. You can't get upset with that. But the Pluto does have a little bit more of an elegant side profile. I'm gonna stay on that side of the fence, right? If you compare the Cycle7 to other keys in the same price range, I think it's the best price to performance out there. If you were to take it to another sub $150 keyboard, yes, I do think that the Cycle7 blows just about everything else out of the water. Completely. So, we're kind of looking at aesthetics here. Also, remember that this does have the O-ring capability as well, so if you're into the way that sounds and feels, you might want to get the Pluto for yourself. The Molly is probably the Molly 60 is insane at $99. That is still like one of the most insane keyboards, like, for its price. But in terms of sheer what you get in the box and customizability, Cycle definitely has it beat there for an extra $40. Now, that $40 may mean a lot to some people. We also have to remember that. The coating on this is great. Absolutely no complaints here. None at all. Cycle7 vendors own menu, Pluto doesn't. You really can't compare them. I mean, Forrest, I think at the end of the day, we still can compare things. I mean, it's hard to not compare things when they're out at the exact same time. But I get where you're coming from completely. But I still think we can compare them, regardless if there's like a middleman to things or whatever. We still can. Do we need to do a drop test? I don't think we do. Can you change the LED on the Cycle? I'm sure you can, but it's such a small LED and it almost looks like it's white right now. But pull the plug. What happened? Pluto is anode, yeah. Again, I think the Pluto is still a very pretty looking keyboard if you guys were interested in it. Shipping cost is $50 to the US. You may have to factor that in too. You also might have to. Where's the cable from? The cable is from Space Cables. Can you type on the Cycle7 a little bit? Yeah, of course. Like, I also want to point this out too, right? If I was looking at keyboards right now, and if this was available, obviously money and everyone's financial situations are different. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, I would pick up something like the Quantum. This just looks nicer and like... Right? But this is... I know because I saw some people in chat mention like other boards. We also have to remember that people are in different financial situations and maybe different availabilities and what they can afford, etc., etc. So I think the Cycle 7 is going to appeal to a lot of people. But let's take a look. I personally still prefer the Envoy sound profile, but the Envoy is another, I mean, at this point here, you might as well just say it's another $80 because the in-stock price is going to be a little bit higher, right? So the Envoy also has a very, very pleasant sound signature and amazing typing experience. This is soft. The Envoy's a bit softer. I also prefer that, you know, nicer Envoy side profile. But I think it's two different keyboards at that point, two very different price demographics, just like even the Pluto's a lot higher. It is $80. $80 is $80, right? And if you like this FRL TKL, then the Cycle 7 is probably for you, right? Both are very easy to build too. They're just gonna drop in. The Envoy has 2 screws. This has a catchball system. It's always $80 more, and $80 may end up, and then end up with a $550. Yeah, I mean, like, there is that too. It is nice though, I have to admit. I do want to tune the stabs just a little bit more, which I'm gonna just do now. But do you have any time to try jackets today too? Yeah, we can try them. Do you guys want to try the jackets? I don't think it'll be that big of a difference. Where's my GS3? Oh, there it is. Let me just tune the stabs up a little bit more. We can try the jackets. For everyone who wants to try the gasket strips or the full ones. There might be some difference in flex, maybe. Maybe some softness difference. I used the PCB plugs. There's no way I wasn't going to use them. Absolutely no way I wasn't. You guys know how I feel about flex cuts and stuff. I'm not into them at all. And if I can remove them, I will. Take care, Phoenix. Appreciate you being here, man. Gonna drive in the rain now? Dude, I know. I did not expect it to rain this much. We haven't even done dinner stuff yet. Can we try it without the plugs? Okay, how about this? Let me put in the strips, and then we'll take them out afterwards and do an A/B comparison, okay? I would not say this sounds hollow at all, Keep Poppy. I think this is a very bright sounding spacebar. It's definitely in your face, but I would not say it sounds hollow. You're the man? Oh, you guys are too kind. I mean, also, this is a great way to illustrate just like what I mean by how easy the build experience is. It's super, super simple. Someone's going ham on their horn there, though. That is crazy. It's nice that there's no mounting. Yeah. Go watch into the... Dude, if it wasn't raining right now, and if I had dinner lined up, which I don't, we can still need to figure that out. I probably would go take a walk and go watch a movie. All right, daughter board in. My hands are so shaky today. Case assembled. Gaskets swapped out. I don't know if there'll be a difference though. It's slightly firmer overall. I wouldn't say any difference sound-wise though. I think I preferred the gasket beans. Yeah, there's a slight firmness with the full gaskets. Beans for me, guys. I think beans are nicer. It's really just a feeling thing. It sounds fuller. I don't really think it's a difference in... I mean, obviously it could be portrayed differently by you guys too.
Okay, boss. Oppenheimer or Barbie? Correct answer is both.
Dude, everyone's been making a joke about that. Pull them plugs, please. Yeah, we're gonna do that right now. Is that like a new thing? Is everyone watching the movie all at once? What makes you think it's a joke? My bad, guys. Also, can we just appreciate how they listen to the community and add at 1.6 PCBs? Okay, can I say something? If they didn't add the 1.6 and they left it at 1.2 and then left flex cuts or whatever, I think this would have been a completely different keyboard. I'm just gonna come out and say it. It probably wouldn't have been well received. It probably would have been a slightly thinner sounding board that everyone would kind of just ignored. All right, plugs coming off. Who knows? Maybe it'll sound better without the plugs. There's only 2 flex cuts in it. It's not really that big of a deal here. I don't think they have a 1.2, but from what I understand, there might have been a 1.2 at one point. Any info when it drops, Alex? Tomorrow. Doesn't it come out tomorrow for this board? Pretty positive. Is it an open G? It is, right? It is an open GB, right? I'm also pretty positive it's open. Okay, whoa, there is a big difference. Look at the alphas now. That's a big difference. The alphas feel like non-existent now. I don't like it without the plugs, guys. Sorry. Lubing the spacebar made this spacebar sound way deeper, though. Just letting you guys know. I'm putting plugs back in. I'm putting the plugs right back in right now, and we're just gonna type on it one last time with everything fully tuned and assembled and all that jazz. I mean, just save you guys the hassle of not even having to put in these plugs, because these could also change the sound a little bit because it's like a different material. I would probably just get the non-flex cut one, like if you guys don't like this sound, that is. I think we have to be understanding and also understand that this does add a little bit of softness to it because you will have flex cuts on it. So the alphas will be a little bit softer, but it's probably not for everybody. This is probably the most irritating thing to put in of the whole keyboard, are these little silicone plugs. Do I have this the right way? Oh, wait, no, I have this upside down. It's worth. I've never been told. Wait, what did Angel say? How do you think it would sound if you were typing on my bare ass? Pretty good, I think. I'm pretty positive, Angel. Like, I'd think so. What ass? Wow. What? He literally said you don't have an ass, dude. That's crazy to me. He literally said, what ass? That is a big oof, bro. Oh my god. That is funny, man. This one here. Where's Tim when you need him? Legend has it he's taking another walk.
Sup Alexotos.
Thank you, dude. I appreciate did you call me Alexotos? Is that how I pronounced it? Alexotos? Damn, I've never guessed. But thank you. I appreciate that, Cow. Appreciate you. All right, let's plug this back in for the final time, I'm hoping. Did you time him out for 1 second? That's crazy. Show us the cakes. All right. It's nice whenever you have an argument with Tim, you can tell him to walk it off. True. That's actually very true. I could just tell him to walk it off. All right. Let's see now the alphas one last time, and so much better. I do have to admit, tuning the stab really helped. It sounds, it doesn't sound tapey at all. Like, it doesn't sound like there's a tape sound signature. It does sound like there is some slightly unnatural element to how the alphas sound. Sort of, but not really. I think you would probably get a better experience if you were after this sound signature with the non-flex cut version. Really? I don't mind the FR4 with the cherry. I think this sounds not too bad. Why does it keep making noises like I'm typing something I shouldn't? I think this is pretty nice. Spacebar's killer on this, by the way. Absolutely killer. Where'd I get that cable? Oh, this is going to be the Alexotos Envoy mode collab cable that Reagan's going to be carrying from Space Cables. I have no regrets for this. Oh yeah, I think this is a great board, to be honest. What's my favorite sound? Which one is your favorite sound-wise so far? Out of the XOX70 Cycle and Pluto? XOX70. I really like my XOX70. But if I had to say which my favorite, like, spacebar, probably the Cycle. I think this spacebar is like killer. But I think overall the XOX was more up my alley sound-wise. It's a YC8. It's not a Limo, actually. Do you think the lattice mount for the Envoy is too flexy? No. I mean, I've been really into soft keyboards these days. Maybe everyone has a bit of a different opinion there, but I've been more into the softer style of keyboards. Much, much more into it. But yeah, that's pretty much it though, guys. That's the stream. I hope this makes decision on the Cycle a little easier. We looked at all the good, the bad, and I don't think there was any ugly with this keyboard one bit. I think there's a lot of great things to be had with it. Obviously, there's some variety in terms of mounting style, whether you go with the beans or the strips. And it sounds like we're talking about food, like chicken strips and beans. Sound-wise, without any foam, I'm not even going to try foam because I don't think I want to try foam with this. But the ugly square feet, I don't know. I don't think the feet are that ugly. I think going with normal bump-ons might have been like a cuter choice for this. But it is what it is. You're not going to see this part anyways. What's for dinner? No idea. Decision a little easier, wall a little thinner. Oh no. But yeah, I think it's nice. And then color-wise, I think the reef color was pretty awesome. So pretty happy. I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy with this. If I had spent $140 plus whatever shipping is, and then got to spend a whole bunch of extra money on a nice keycap set, I think I would be a happy camper. It's kind of rare that you get to save a few extra dollars on things like this. Please stop talking, Alex. All right. Thank you for always being here, Alex, providing us with honest and thoughtful reviews. And oh, dude, optimistic. I'm trying my best. I thought today was really important to provide like a very quick little, not quick, but like a good experience for people who want to see the board. Happy that we did. I wasn't even going to stream today, so could you do a quick summary of the good and the bad? Oh, quick little summary. Good. So we'll say right now, the good of this keyboard, finish is great. Easy, super easy assembly. If you guys wanted to, it could be Bluetooth. I think the price point's great. The PVD on the weight is fantastic. The fact you get some options to PCB is great. One bad thing, if you guys did want to go with the regular silicone stoppers that go into the PCB, that's a little finicky, I feel. Like not the most like fun to install. But other than that, I think that's it. Like, that's really the only negative about the board is if you happen to choose the flex cut PCB and want to put in the stoppers, it's okay. It's okay to put in. I rebuilt it like 4 times. Yeah, I think we just slapped new things in under 10 minutes. So a lot of good to be had with it though. Price point's fantastic as well. My birthday is Saturday, but thank you guys for the early birthday wishes. I appreciate you guys. I won't be streaming until Monday. Great call on the set, right? It looks nice on this. I think the set turned out really pretty on this board here. I think it looks cute. Thank you guys. Appreciate all the love, guys. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys have a good weekend too. Like I said, we will be off for a few days and then we're streaming for like 7 days in a row after that. Okay? So I really hope you guys end up having a really good weekend. 7 days in a row. It's going to be crazy next week. Let's go raid Tim. I hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, I really hope you guys enjoy the weekend. Try to make the best of it. I don't think tomorrow is supposed to be a bad day. So if you guys are out and about, have a good one. And then Saturday and Sunday, man, have a good weekend too, guys. Seriously appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll be streaming again in Monday. We'll have a whole week ahead of us. It's going to be crazy. Love you guys, dude. Thank you, Naj. I appreciate you, man. Happy early birthday. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Thanks, guys, for the subs. Thanks for being here. Peace out, everyone, and I'll talk to you guys Monday. Bye, everybody. Peace out.